On the
teams know each other well, and safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. Shot clock at 5. Here's Daniels. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Tons of first step quickness from Daniels.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Rebounded by Johnson. Now Young. On the wing, Daniels. That three's off the mark. Hardaway against Young. Harris outside. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. On the wing, Thompson. And the shot goes in.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And Brent, two of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amin Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. There's Cunningham with a three.
Speed is clearly an important part of Daniels' defense, helping him stick to his man and not give up an open shot. And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
The Pistons have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. The three, here's Harris. Drains the triple.
A solid three-point marksman. Harris has that inside-outside offensive game.
Here's Daniels. He's watched by Cunningham. Fires the three. Counted from distance. Daniels has got 8.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Duran. Takes it inside. Basket's good.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duran inside. Wow, just wow.
Here's Daniels. He's watched by Cunningham. The three. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Thompson passes to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Cunningham outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Count it.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
And Atlanta with possession here after the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. And Young gets it to go.
So tricky there with the floater, and a nice touch from Trae Young.
Here's Thompson. Johnson against Harris. Hardaway, the pass to Thompson. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. The Hawks lead by 4. Here's Daniels. Oh, stolen by Harris. Drives to the hoop, and Harris throws it down.
Harris with a head of steam, put his head down, and then put the ball down.
High post Young, working on Thompson. Deflected. Knocks it loose. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Duran. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Just flat out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
And here's a Kungwu. Outside Young. 3 seconds left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Got it up. Tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first and the second. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
We've got Isaiah Stewart. He's out there with Paul Reed. Holland out there with Ivy. And it's Waters in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Well, the Pistons shooting the rock at 58%. Here's Ivy. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Man misses the layup.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart in the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's LeVert. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Niang, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Screen by Capella. Here's Mann. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Pistons leading. Here's Waters. Knocks it down from distance. Waters gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And the Hawks shooting just 35% from the floor. LeVert passes to Niang.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Nance the screen. Here's Mann. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
and both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
A nice shot by Ivy. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better. Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Pass to Niang. Screen by Capella. Releases. Niang, no good.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And they get it back. Reed passes to Waters. Back to Reed. Three-pointer. Just 5 on the clock. Nance pulls down the board. Hawks trail by 5. Last season was tough for the Pistons, Brent, setting an NBA record by losing 28 games in a row.
BA, I'm a glass half full guy. I'm going to go on the bright side. Look at their core. It's led by Cade Cunningham. This guy is ultra talented. He's still in his early 20s. They have a lot of young talent on the roster. They're going to be better, and they play way better in the second half of the year. So how's that for some positivity?
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Ivy outside. Pass to Reed. 4-3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. 2 for 1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Niang, right side. LeVert goes against Stewart. And Nance with the slam.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
And here's Ivy from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Ivy's got 10 points in the quarter. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Man, the pass to Capella. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Stolen by Capella. LeVert attacking. Nance up and in on the layup. Nance has got 6.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for Detroit. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention now to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 2-point game on the floor for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at small forward. To the middle. Just 4 to shoot. Cunningham passes to Thompson.
Oh, everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Johnson with a bucket.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, BA? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare, just think when he gets his confidence.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Okongwu, a screen on Cunningham. He drops it from range. He's got 14.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Leads himself. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's rebounded by Risache.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Okongwu for the lead. The rebound by Detroit. Outside Hardaway. Harris up top. Cunningham on the wing. He shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Cunningham's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Capable of scoring from a lot of levels. When you guard Cade Cunningham, you're going to have to make a choice. This time they chose wrong.
Johnson with a bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Harris outside. From the arc. And there's Cunningham on the assist by Harris. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, B.A. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years, and that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves, and by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents.
Here's Young on the take. Fearless from Young inside.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Atlanta making some changes here. Stewart outside. A minute 39 left in the third. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Reed, no good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Niang outside for the lead. Fires in the triple. Niang's got 5. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Ivy, and he goes in for the dunk.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
LeVert passes to Nance. Niang a screen. Beyond the arc. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Ivy passes to Waters. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks leading. Here's Nance. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Nance is so athletic and so springy and bouncy out there on the floor. He can draw a lot of contact like that.
And he's good on the second. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Ivy with the ball, and it's Mann picking him up. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Ivy.
And tonight is why you see Ivy was drafted so high, just putting his stamp on this game. Once he gets rolling, he is tough to slow down.
Here's LeVert. And the layup is good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Three-pointer Stewart drills it from deep. Stewart's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. There's 6 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one misses. And he sinks the second.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
Stolen by Capella. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Paul Reed, Holland out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Jaden Ivey, and it's Waters in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Niang, no good on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Ivey, and there's another one for the Pistons.
Great rhythm to Ivey's game in this one. The pull-up, that's a great option.
LeVert with the ball, and it's Reed picking him up. Out left to the wing. Pass to Niang. The fadeaway. Here's Capella, and there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 1. Second chance shot. The drive by man. The Pistons clear it. Stewart's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Atlanta on D. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Ivey's got 19 points.
And something Ivey continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Tipped away. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. The 3 from Rizachet. He buries it from 3.
I love how competitive this kid Rizachet is, coming right back with his own triple.
Cunningham, left side. With the floater. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Ooh, a two-handed power slam. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Harris a screen. Cunningham passes to Harris. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Durant, pass to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks lead by 3. And here's LeVert for 3. Hits the three-pointer. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Ivey passes to Harris. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's Ivey. Cunningham on the wing. Cunningham steps on the gas. 5 on the clock. With some arc, here's Harris. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
How about Tobias Harris coming through? Critical shot there.
We've got 1:55 left in the final quarter, and Rizachet gets it to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
Ivey's shot is off. The Hawks lead by 7. Johnson inside. Harris on him. Okongwu, pass to LeVert. Picked up by Okongwu. Johnson on the wing. Oh, stolen by Harris. And they're running. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham running the floor.
You gotta love what Cade Cunningham as a young star is bringing to this game.
Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. They double him with Duran. Right side Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. LeVert outside. That's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. Ivy outside. Now here's Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Okongwu with the rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send them to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Cunningham. And Okongwu with the block. And now the Hawks on the break. Daniels misses.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Pistons basketball.
It's stolen by Johnson.
Pistons foul. Cade Cunningham. First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Rizachet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up for
Teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
Now Sacramento starting 5. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with Carter, and it's Levine in at the 3, the small forward.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Levine, following the missed shot by Sabonis. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
You can bump Levine, but you won't change his course.
Here's Cunningham. Sabonis grabs the board.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
To the paint, here's Murray. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Hey, RJ, what about Keegan Murray? He made the immediate impact in the NBA as a rookie, setting a record for three-point shots made, and he has continued to build on it.
A bit of a surprise as the 4th overall pick in the 2020 draft. Murray was the right fit. Big part of Sacramento ending that 17-year playoff drought.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hardaway kicks to Cunningham. A 3 ball. Hands it from downtown. Cunningham's got 5.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Now here's Levine. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Now here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
The kick out to Sabonis. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not gonna miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Harris. On the wing, Hardaway. Pass to Thompson. Hardaway is screen on Murray. Out to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Curran down low. Defended by Sabonis.
Sacramento basketball.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 2. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Back to Thompson. Here's Durant. Sabonis grabs the board. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And Carter has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Pistons have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Hardaway passes to Cunningham. Back to Hardaway. Cunningham sets a screen for Hardaway. Thompson outside. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Murray kicks to Levine. 54 seconds left to play in the first. Sabonis against Durant. Sabonis, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Down low, stolen by Levine. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. And it goes down 2 points. Sabonis has got 5 points so far. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Cunningham finds Duran. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And here's Carter for 3. Murray drains the three-pointer. 5 points in the game. Here's Cunningham. Here's Duran. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so lots of... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Kings.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
On the court right now for the Kings. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Labissiere. And it's Fultz in at the 1 spot.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Waters. And he uses the glass on the layup. Waters got his first 2 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
The shot's good from Monk.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
Now, here's Ivy. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. Rebound by the Pistons. Ivy with it. Now guarded by Monk. Fires for 3. And the basket by Waters. Waters got 5 points now this quarter.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success. Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Ivy. 6 points for him. Here's Stewart. Here's Water. Monk defending. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stewart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on CLA-PL.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And so Stewart nails both of them. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Here's Stewart after the Kings pick up 2. Pass to Reed. He takes it in, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Labissiere, the pass to Valanciunas. Monk right side. Screened by Valanciunas. Inside. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. It's stolen by Fultz. DeRozan in the corner. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, they'll make a rim shake.
Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. DeRozan a screen on Ivy. Here's Monk. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And RJ Malik Monk has evolved into an elite bench threat.
Has always had the game for that role. Letting him be that spark plug guy suits him perfectly. And when he's hot, he is as dangerous as anyone in this league.
Here's Holland. Right to the hoop. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Monk, the pass to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, here's Ivy. 8 points for him. To the inside. Holland goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on DeRozan.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
DeRozan passes to Labissiere. And they pick up 2. Labissiere's got his second basket of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Reed a screen on Fultz. Pass to Reed. And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for the Pistons. Setting up teammates. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game. Great performance by Jaden Ivey.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Cunningham is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Duren in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Off with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shot's good by Duren. And it's a 6-point Piston lead. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Kings. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much.
And check out Murray making trouble for the defense, driving in there in attack mode and draws the contact.
The Kings have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Ellis against Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Back to Cunningham. For the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray kicks to Sabonis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Sabonis has got 8.
Have to admire the confidence right there. Sabonis feeling like he can knock down these shots whenever he wants.
Cunningham's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score, and when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Carter, the pass to Sabonis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's a 3-point Kings lead.
And this is what you love about Sabonis. It's his energy and passion for the game.
Duran, and Duran slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Ellis outside. Can't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. For Detroit, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Carter kicks to Levine. 1:30 left in the 3rd quarter. Murray a screen on Thompson. Levine, good. Levine's got his 2nd basket.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Cunningham against Ellis. Cunningham passes to Harris. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Asar Thompson.
And listen to me. Once Levine gets a lane, he's going to charge. Earning the foul in the process, just a beautiful thing.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Sabonis. Labissiere comes in for Keegan Murray. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter. Pass to Valanciunas. Labissiere kicks to Monk. Labissiere with the screen for Monk. Over Stewart, back to Labissiere. And stolen by Ivy. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Wow, Ivy just takes off. That high-effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
Here's Fultz. It's rebounded by Waters. Detroit leading by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Ivy on the wing. He's got 12. Waters passes to Holland. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Pistons And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court right now for the Kings. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Labissiere out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Fultz in at the point. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Pass to Waters. Reed, a screen on Monk. Waters passes to Reed. Oh, good on the three. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. It's a one-point game. And Valanciunas kicks to Fultz. Here's Monk. Ivy defending. There's the three. Labissiere, no good. Detroit has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Takes it inside, and that one drops for him.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
Here's Fultz. It's good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Reed. Rebound by the Kings. Fultz with the ball. DeRozan surveying the D. Pass to Labissiere. Here he goes. Out to the right wing. On for three. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about point? To foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Kings making a change here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Murray comes in for Labissiere. Levine's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ellis in for Markelle Fultz. Cunningham's shot is off.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Screen by Sabonis. Levine passes to Sabonis. Monk outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Back to Sabonis to take the lead. Detroit with the rebound. During's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Ivy with the bucket.
Big-time buckets is what everyone wants to see from Ivy. He has to attack without hesitation in those situations.
Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Sabonis' screen on Thompson. Back to Sabonis. Kick out to Levine. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Levine is taking upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
Harris's shot is good.
My gracious, you love how willing Harris is to step up. He is fearless in those moments.
Monk with the ball, picked up by Thompson. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
Harris inside, guarded by Levine. Duren against Sabonis. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham on the wing. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Duren.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much much intensity on defense. Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Ivy dishes to Cunningham. Back to Ivy, and stolen by Murray. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Levine with it, picked up by Thompson. Levine kicks to Monk. Pass to Murray. To take the lead. Ooh, offline. Duran against Sabonis. Ellis. Count it!
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Oh, off target. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg.
Grant, look at it. These two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now here's Young. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ellis in at shooting guard. The three from Rizachet. Rebound by the Kings. Outside Carter. Rebounded by Johnson. Young with it. Now Carter defending.
His first, team first.
Carter against Young. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Here's Daniels. There's a screen. Goes up on the wing, and the bucket is good. First quarter, just over a minute played. On the wing, LaVine. Right wing. Here's Sabonis, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Here's Daniels. Clock at 6. Young, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Carter, good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Daniels. Johnson passes to Daniels. And the layup is good off the glass.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Outside LaVine. Rebounded by Johnson.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
On the wing, Daniels. Launches it. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. LaVine passes to Murray. Here's Ellis. On the wing, LaVine. Pass to Ellis. The three is up. Nails it from 3.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
Picked up by Okongwu. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Young looking for an opening. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here's Sabonis outside. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks trailing. Grant, the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
The three is up. Sabonis' shot is off. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. So they take the lead. Young's got 5 now.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of the game with his outside shooting.
And Levine, here we go. To the wing, right side. Here's Ellis. Outside Carter. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Johnson. Back to Sabonis. It's stolen by Kongwu. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Daniels. It's picked off. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Sacramento shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Here's Daniels. There's the screen by Johnson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Outside Murray. Carter, the pass to Levine. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Daniels. Johnson a screen on Murray. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Hawks on. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
George Niang out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Karis LeVert, then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Fultz. Crowder outside. Now here's Valanciunas. Monk for 3. Sinks the tray. Monk's got his first 3 points of the game.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Count the basket. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
DeRozan looks it over. Pass to Valanciunas. 19-footer. Capella with a rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. No good on the second free throw. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. Well, let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. And he makes it.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Fires from deep. Man, misses.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Yes, it's good. And the Kings lead by 2.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Capella can't get it to go. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. Guarded by Capella. Here's Crowder. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. On the wing man, puts up a three, hits the trifecta. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Oh, get up, DeMar! He's still got it. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Niang. Left side man. Back to Niang. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Crowder outside. Pass to Fultz. And here's Valanciunas. Guarded by Capella. Got a piece of it. Crowder, pass to Fultz. To the inside. And now the Hawks on the break. Pushing it up now. And Nance with the slam.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Valanciunas with a screen on Nance. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's LeVert. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Now Crowder. Still no points. And the basket by Monk.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Nance with a screen on Fultz. He knocks it down. But wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want We're going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Sacramento on top. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Taking a look at the Kings, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ellis in a 2-guard.
Look how confident Sabonis can be, acting without hesitation and getting it to go.
Okongwu, a screen on Carter. Lets a floater go. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Let's go with a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Really good passing wing. Risache isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Here's Young. To the rim. Young.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Hawks trail by 3. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Okongwu. Here's Daniels. He has 7. For the tie. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink it.
Oh, no way! Levine! My goodness!
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
The Kings lead by 3, and 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Graham.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Picked by Murray. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Johnson. And he's going to the line. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
The people were worried but with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Free throw drops for Johnson. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Outside for Levine. Outside Murray. From downtown. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Kings trail by 3. Outside Carter. Pass to Murray. Back to Carter. Right side Murray. Carter finds Murray. The 3. Murray connects from outside.
The main role of Murray offensively, hit those threes, spread out that defense.
Young against Carter. Outside Johnson. And he drives in. Oh, deflected. Pass to Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Inside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Murray. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
At the line for 1. The play is under video review on the NBA.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Murray. And here's LeVert for 3. Here's Capella. Banked it in off the glass.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Valanciunas sets a screen. And it's Monk off the drive. Back to Valanciunas. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's DeRozan. Second chance effort. It's stolen by Nance. Outside man. Nance outside. Niang outside on the wing man. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Niang a screen. Pass to man. Launches a three. Gets the three to fall. And it's a three-point Atlanta lead. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Oh, he tries a three. Again, the miss by the Kings. LeVert with the ball. Here's Niang. And the Hawks with another three. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Hawks ahead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Terrence Mann, George Niang out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's LeVert in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Nance. Risache, he's checked in for Niang. And Daniels is subbed in for Mann. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Murray comes in for DeRozan. Levine, he's checked in for Crowder. And Ellis is subbed in for Monk. Out to the right wing. The three from Risache. Sinks it from distance. Risache's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Fultz. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Lets the three fly. Daniels misses. Kings trail by 6. Murray finds Sabonis. On the wing, Levine. Levine in deep. And Levine, throw it down.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Daniels. And here's Okongwu. The three ball on target from range. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
They kick it out to Murray. Picked by Murray. Now here's Fultz. Back to Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Daniels. Pass to Risache. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Levine. Kings trail by 6. Outside Murray. Sabonis right side. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Levine against Johnson. Oh, look at Levine getting it done in the paint.
Oh, you have to applaud Levine's work ethic. He gives his all to find points for his team.
Pass to Risache. And he banks in the layup. Risache's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's always good to see Risache mixing it up down low.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Sabonis. Now Fultz. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And again, it's Atlanta. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Levine, good.
Nice move by Levine. Hard to contest someone's pull-up when they get so high off the floor.
Risache. Picked up by Okongwu. Fires for three. Rebound by Sacramento.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know, this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Count it!
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Kings call timeout. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick result.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. This would tie it. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
Fans, you've got it on 2K Sports. As we all the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Cade Cunningham out there with Hardaway. And it's Duren in at the 5. Now here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 3. Launches it from deep. The offensive rebound. Duren. Second shot opportunity. Good work defensively by Capella.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Young. Johnson the screen. To the middle. And it's Johnson with the jam.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Can't cash in from close range. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Knocks it loose. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Hardaway up top, defended by Young. Pass to Cunningham. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Risache, guarded by Hardaway, and it's Risache missing. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game.
Pretty nice work there in the open floor. Hardaway Jr. good at running to the right spot on the court and being ready.
Johnson with a screen on Cunningham. Daniel from outside. Duren pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
I love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Cunningham for 3. Risache with it. Duren picks him up. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young finds Johnson. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Capella and the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
And Risache, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Now, here's Cunningham from past the arc. Good on the triple. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. We talked about how dialed in he is on Cade Cunningham in this matchup. Coach told me the key is not to let him get into a rhythm early on. That might mean you have to throw different defenders at him. Maybe send them double teams, too. Everything is on the table tonight. We'll see what they come up with for Cade. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
1:03 left to play here in the first. The Pistons trailing. The kick out to Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
Yeah, the 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 7. And Cunningham with the slam.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Capella kicks to Johnson. Back to Capella. Some solid defense from Harris. Poke loose. Capella goes in. Rejected by Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. One second left. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He finished. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Hands out there with George Niang. Then it's Okongwu. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's man in at the shooting guard.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
It's his first trip to the line. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's LeVert. Still scoreless. Niang in the corner. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Here's Reed. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Nance outside. To Niang. Nance a screen. Launches it. Down he goes. Nice one there from Niang. Niang's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Driving to the basket.
Oh, just slicing his way to the rim. Just look at this kid, Ivy, go.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The rebound by Ivy.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Out to the wing. Here's Holland driving the lane. Nance with some nice D. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Okongwu. To Niang. Down low. And Kongwu slams it in.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
A nice shot by Reed.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
For Jaden Ivey, the offense print looks great. Offensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
And LeVert, here we go. Nance outside. Aston Yang. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Nance. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. And here's LeVert. The 3. Here's Okongwu. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here is Nance. After the basket by Detroit. Aston Yang. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, this is a nice connection with Larry Nance Jr. Throw it his way. We'll take care of the rest.
Ivy kicks to Reed. Reed a screen. The tray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Reed's got the game tied up here for the Pistons. Stewart with the steal. It's been all about Okongwu for the Atlanta Hawks. Scoring. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. Inside for him, it's Harris and Durham. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
And here's Cunningham following the 3-pointer by Trae Young. The kick out to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. There's the triple. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
And Rizachet, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. And the Hawks lead by 2. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 Clippers.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The official will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Cunningham against Young. In the corner, Daniels. Shea in the corner. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Detroit's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Well, not known for his passing, but Harris is pretty prudent there with the ball. Not a lot of careless turnovers from him.
Now Daniels. He has 6. Into the lane, and he banks in the layup. Daniels has got 8 points.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Hardaway dishes to Cunningham. Back to Hardaway. Got a piece of it. And here's Daniels. 8 points for him. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Trae Young playing floor general. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Harris. Thompson outside. And Thompson throws it down.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Connects from three-point range.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
I feel like Tim Hardaway Jr.'s role is to be out there and gun away, so ready to shoot that time.
Johnson against Harris. Pass to Shea. Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Duren. Cunningham outside. The screen from Thompson. Harris passes to Thompson. Cunningham outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A floater. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back and drawing contact.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense. Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Stewart's checked in for Detroit. LeVert the pass to Okongwu. Okongwu a screen. Niang finds LeVert. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Ron Holland.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pistons trail by 4. Ivy with it. He's picked up by Nance. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Drills it from outside.
How about Stewart stretching out the defense, and not something we see from him a ton of times.
To the inside. Pass to man. From downtown. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Detroit's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And Stewart gets it to go. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. And here they go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Caris LeVert. For Detroit, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. And both free throws good for Reed. Niang with the ball. Looking to end the run. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Terrence Mann is out there with Trae Young. Then there's George Niang. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Nance in at the power forward position. Nance a screen on Ivy. Oh, Nance in position. And Nance slams it in.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Clint Capella. He's checked in for Okongwu. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Trae Young is first. Team starter.
Pass to Duran. Harris outside. This one for 3. Second chance shot. And Duran slams it in.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Risache. Makes it off the glass.
Well, Risache has decent... and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Ivy finds Harris from the arc. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night. LeVert the pass to Okongwu. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Team set.
Here's Risache. 3-pointer, Daniels. It's hauled in by Harris.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Pass to Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from short range. The Hawks trail by 3. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. And good that time. And the Pistons lead by 3.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
Pass to LeVert to tie it up. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And there's the call on Risache. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Team sport.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Ivy, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Risache with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Risache sets the screen for LeVert. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy cover.
Here's Cunningham going inside. Pass to Harris. Ivy with it. Clock at 6. Harris a screen. And it's off from three-point range. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And that one drops. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Well, he didn't need to add the spice, but I like it spicy.
Curran sets the screen for Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to Daniel. And stolen by Ivy. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Johnson lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. You gotta love what Cade Cunningham, as a young star, is bringing to this game.
A pass that long had better be on target. Otherwise, it's impossible to make a play.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free. That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door. Give them credit. They've worked hard all game now, looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. And the team counting on Cade. He comes through.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Pass to Daniel. Money!
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. For 3, Harris. That shot, no good. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone settled.
Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Tim Hardaway is out there with Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5, down low. Back to Sabonis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Ellis. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. From deep. Pure from three-point range.
Harris normally steps into shots that he wants. He has a high quality of shot selection.
And for Tobias Harris, his priority is to contribute to winning basketball.
And he's shown that through his willingness to play different roles. We've seen him as a spot-up shooter. We've also seen him as a go-to scorer. He does whatever it takes, trying to contain Sabonis, but the contact just isn't enough inside.
Pass to Cunningham. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Ellis good.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
Here's Duren. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Duren with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Picked by Sabonis. To the middle. And Sabonis slams it in.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Duren the screen. It's Cunningham with a drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Carter, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Ellis. Rebound Detroit.
He just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes, and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Sabonis with a screen on Harris. Oh, stolen by Harris. And now the Pistons in transition. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Such an energetic play from Cunningham, going right up for the slam.
Pass to Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Carter. To stop the run, they kick it out to Murray. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
And here's Harris. It's stolen away. Going all the way to the rack. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Sabonis. That shot, no good. The Pistons lead by 3. And here's Cunningham outside. Buries it from 3. Cunningham's got 9.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
There's the block.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duran, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Here's Murray. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Detroit on top. They lead by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Isaiah Stewart out there with Paul Reed. Then there's Holland. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Waters in at the 2. DeRozan outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Detroit. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
The Pistons lead by 4. Ivey outside. Stewart outside. Puts up a deep 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And so it's Fultz who brings it up for the Kings. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Valanciunas, good.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
Here's Holland, and that one is stuffed right through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. There's Fultz with a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey. Tipped. Pass to Holland. Oh, from deep. Valanciunas with a rebound. Kings trail by 4. And here's Crowder from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
And here's Ivey from the arc. Drops in the 3. Ivey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And something Ivey continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Fultz passes to Valanciunas. Outside Monk. Pass to Crowder. And here's Valanciunas. Goes back up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And this team depends on Valanciunas to be a glass eater. Crashes the boards with such ferocity.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the game. RJ just playing at a faster pace. Work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Another 3 for Detroit.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
It's Monk on the wing. Crowder outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Detroit.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Ivey passes to Waters. Back to Ivey. An easy 2 on the layup. And now it's a 6-point Pistons lead.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivey really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
DeRozan looks it over. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Ivy outside. They get it back. Stewart. Rejected by Valanciunas.
Now you got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
And it's in there. Ivy's got 7 points for the quarter. Kings trail by 8. Pass to Monk. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
I got yours.
Stewart against DeRozan. Stewart, the pass to Reed. Takes a 3. DeRozan with the rebound. The Kings have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Fires the 3. Rebound Detroit. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Reed's got 6. Fultz against Ivy. Pass to Crowder. The 3 from Valanciunas. The shot misses. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Pistons ahead, up by 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ellis in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of 3s.
And that's the modern game for you, B.A. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Count that one. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drive.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
That one's good for 2.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
LaVine passes to Carter. To the right side. Takes the 3. Ellis, good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Off the inbound pass. And Harris throws it down.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Carter, the pass to Ellis. And another basket for Sacramento. The Pistons lead by 8. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Carter. Back to Sabonis. Murray, a screen on Duran. Here's Sabonis. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Sabonis has got 8 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Harris. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pistons lead by 8.
We're used to seeing Harris from the outside, but Tobias, he can step up. He's got the size to do some work down low.
Carter, the pass to Murray. On the wing, LaVine. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Returning fire. Harris wanted them to know he can answer.
Sabonis, the pass to Levine. On the wing, Murray. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Pistons ball.
The Pistons lead by 8. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Pass to Sabonis. Now Levine. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Detroit has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Cunningham passes to Hardaway. There's the 3. And Detroit another 3.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Levine finds Murray. Sabonis with it. Tries again. Outside for Levine. Oh, Levine! An aerial assault.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, an encouraging sign. When Cunningham is dialed in from deep, he's dangerous.
Right side Carter. Here's Ellis. Here's the 3. Carter can't get it to go. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. Continued. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. We've got Isaiah Stewart. He's out there with Paul Reed. Jay Nivey is out there with Holland. And it's Waters in a 2-guard.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Valanciunas can't get it to go.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there. That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Outside for Fultz. Pass to Valanciunas. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Reed.
And talk about big boy muscle. Valanciunas just outworking the defense and capitalizing as well.
Here's Waters. 3-pointer, no good. Kings trail by 12. Monk for 3. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break, because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Back to Reed. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Monk. Outside Fultz. He tries for 3. Knocks down the long J.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Ivy. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Fultz passes to Valanciunas. Poke loose. Ivy with the ball. Fultz picks him up. Holland for 3. And the 3-pointer goes. And the Pistons lead by 11.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And it's Ivy penetrating. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this is what makes Ivy special, his ability to finish with power at the rim.
DeRozan gets going. Outside for Fultz. Pass to Crowder. Lets it go from deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Substituting on the court.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Detroit leading by 11. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Cunningham passes to Ivy. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Clock at 4. Now Ivy. He's covered by Levine. Off the mark there with a 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. The Kings have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Here's Ellis. And the 3 off target. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Here's Thompson on the wing. Ivy. There's a minute 26 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Duran finds Thompson. There's Cunningham with a 3. And again, no good by Detroit. Kings trail by 11. Stolen by Thompson.
Kings foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:11 left in the 4th quarter here.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Pistons.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Cade Cunningham.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Levine for 3. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Answering the call. Zach LaVine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
Duran the screen. There's Cunningham with a 3. Connects from downtown.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Carter on the wing. Carter on the wing. Here's Sabonis. And the layup falls. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Cunningham drives in. Out to Harris. And here's Ivy from the arc. Off target. And so it's Detroit with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
And if you claim to... be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The front court is Risache and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the center.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Kicks it out to Ellis. Back to Murray. Levine sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And now Ellis running the floor all by himself. That one goes in.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach Levine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. Now Carter, after Jalen Johnson missing on the last three-pointer, and a missed layup. Young looking it over. Here's Risache. The Hawks again can't hit. Carter with the basket on the assist by Levine.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important. Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Murray finds a bonus. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. On the wing, Daniels. Okongwu with a screen on Levine. Daniels passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here is Carter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Sacramento shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. He doesn't get the second one. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
Woo! Wow! Oh, that was some power on that dunk.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Here's Risache. Okongwu with the screen for Risache. The Kings trailing. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, just out there to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. On the wing, Daniels, guarded by Levine. And that one's good. Daniels has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Hawks. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
In the corner, it's Levine with the drive. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Good touch on the interior. Levine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Kings. Out to Carter. Murray outside. Buries it from three-point range. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter. Knows where to park himself and always ready to receive the pass.
And Okongwu slams it in.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board. And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the Hawks with possession here. The Kings getting the bucket. Pass to Rizachet. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. A wide open look here for Okongwu. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Fultz in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Stan, in a league of stretch bigs, Jonas Valanciunas is a true center.
He is, Kevin. And look, he'll occasionally take a three, but Jonas lives in the paint. He throws around that 265-pound frame. It's hard to defend him because we just don't see a lot of post players anymore.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And Crowder slams it in.
And how about Mark there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Lets the three fly. The three-pointer is right on target. Monk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Hawks trail by 8. Capella with a screen on Fultz. Three-pointer, LeVert. Kept alive by Atlanta.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Crowder kicks to DeRozan. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And then slams it in.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Man can't hit. Kings leading now by 6. Pass to Valanciunas. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And the 7-footer Valanciunas with the foul. A big who isn't just skilled, but also brings that toughness.
You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I've always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
Picked off in midair. Here's Man. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
And it's easy to see that Fultz is a nightmare in transition. A gear-shifting point guard who can slice and dice any D in the open floor.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Markelle Fultz. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Here's Crowder. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Kings have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Here's LeVert. He has 6. 1:27 left to play in the first half. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Mann. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside, here's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. LeVert up and in on the layup. Now just a 2-point Sacramento lead.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over.
And finished off by Fultz.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Valanciunas. It's good from long range. And it's a 7-point Kings lead.
How about the athleticism from Valanciunas? Pours on the gas to ensure the finish in transition.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Valanciunas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Valanciunas has got 10 points.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Outside Crowder. DeRozan passes to Valanciunas. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 9 now for Sacramento. Here's Niang. He got it up. It's been all about Jonas Valanciunas for the King. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
On the court for Atlanta. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Rizachet in at the small forward. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Young. Kick out to Levine. Ellis outside. Young with the steal. And they're running. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Johnson. And that's 11 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Kings leading now by 3. Levine wide open. Offline with his 3. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Rizachet. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And we're going to see a lot of that in the coming years. Rizachet with great range.
And Levine, here we go. Out to Carter. Murray for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Murray's got 10.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Okongwu a screen. Daniels passes to Young. Back to Daniels. Okongwu with a screen on Ellis. 5 to shoot. Young way outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And here's Atlanta. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Rizachet. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Daniels kicks to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Hits it from 3-point range. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And now Sacramento on the break. Here's Sabonis. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Young's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 4 of 8 tonight from 3-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Ellis, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Ellis. 7-foot shot. Out to Carter. Tipped away. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Trae Young. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Here's Monk. Out to DeRozan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella. On top of being such a great mid-range shooter, Stan, DeMar DeRozan has earned a reputation for also being a timely scorer. He performs well in the clutch.
Yeah, I was on the wrong end of that too many times, Kevin. DeMar ranks in the top 5 among players in clutch buckets made for his career, and he was given the nickname King of the Fourth.
Oh, I like that.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
It's stolen by Fultz. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And Crowder slams it in.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
3-pointer, LeVert. It's hauled in by the Kings. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. Fultz with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Crowder dishes to Monk. Shoots the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. And now a 7-point Kings lead.
And you gotta love that 3-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
LeVert from outside. Offensive rebound. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Kings. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Kings leading now by 7. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Jay Crowder out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Man can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
In the corner, it's Monk. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 9. To the paint. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Niang. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Kings. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And DeRozan throws it down.
With a flush, DeMar getting up.
Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mann. Mann's a screen. Three-pointer. Mann can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fultz with the ball. Back to Monk. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Keegan Murray's checked in for Jay Crowder. Dean comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ellis, he's checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Carter in for Markelle Fultz. Here's Carter, and the shot goes in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Sacramento making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Count it.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Levine with it. Okongwu covering. And Valanciunas kicks to Murray. Valanciunas with a screen on Johnson. Back to Valanciunas. Kick out to Levine. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Vito Turkoglu was a big part of what we did in Orlando, was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
Johnson with a screen on Levine. Johnson against Murray. 6 to shoot. Okongwu down low. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Monk. The shot's good.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Three-pointer, LeVert. Sacramento grabs the miss.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Back to Murray. Pass to Monk. To the wing right side. Pocket 6. Here's Valanciunas. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 13. Daniels from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. On the wing, Ellis. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. And the Kings lead by 13.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Daniels from outside. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6.
And clearly,
We will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Kings.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Valanciunas.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
And it's the Hawks' ball, a 12-point game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Ricochet does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up. Now a chance at the line.
And he makes both free throws. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Monk. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
They grabbed their own miss. Pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. Here's Monk. Right side, Levine. And a wide open look here for Ellis. And another 3 for Sacramento. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight.